All right. First, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. And shalom to our brothers out there through the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. This is the brother Kazaba from Jim at Charlotte. Come back with you with another lesson. And today's lesson, man, I'm going into this article, and I'm gonna hit it with some scriptures, man. All right, let's get straight into the article. And the article reads, all right, this is from tech spective.net, and the article reads, will embedded microchips be the next big human machine interface? All right, so just quick, as we get into the lesson, as we get into the article, I should say, so you go see that it links up with scripture, man. All right, everything links up with scripture. It says implantation with a nanochip. Doesn't it sound like a fascinating concept? So Esau is trying to make this RFID chip popular, man. All right, you already got Sweden, the country Sweden, who's which is almost at the edge of being cashless society, man. All right, you got people over there in companies who are willing to get in chips, and then it tells you in this company, it tells you in this article right here that it just came to America, man. All right, and we're gonna get into it. It says, while this concept may seem like a plot directly out of a science fiction novel, it happens to be a reality. Kind. So, Esau projected this in his movies years ago, man, but now you have it to where it's a reality, man. All right. This Early this summer, a Wisconsin technology company, all right, which is in America, Wisconsin is in America, Three Square Market offered its employees microchip implants to scan into the building and purchase food at work. The tiny microchip which uses RFID technology or radio frequency identification can be implanted between the thumb and the forefinger. So the hand, man, all right, within seconds, according to a statement from the company. So they're going to plant it into your hand, man, all right. A company in Wisconsin, all right, is already microchipping their employees, man. All right, is a tiny chip, which is an RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. All right, it says can be implanted between the thumb and the forefinger, man. All right, and like we keep on saying, when you look it up on Google now, it's evident, man. RFID chip. You can look it up, man. All right. Look up pictures, images, man, and see, man. They're placing it where? Between the thumb and the forefingers, man. All right, right here, man, in this area, man. As the scripture says, in the hands, man. All right, I'm gonna get it. This is Revelations Revelations chapter 13 verse 16. He calls of all right, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. All right, and we're gonna go into the blue leather, man, just to get the a better meaning of it. If this is your first time hearing that, all right, all right. If this is your first time hearing this, man, all right, the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. 13. into it. It says cause of all. And I want to get that word causes first. All right. Word causes in the Greek is
Strong's G 4160. Poieo. Poieo.
all right. So poel, he causes. What does it mean? To make. What the names of means thing to produce, to construct, to form, to fashion, uh, to make ready, to prepare, to acquire, to provide a thing for oneself, to constitute or appoint one anything, to appoint or ordain one that, to declare. All right. So when the scriptures say, "Cause of all," he causeth. All right. He constitute or appoint one, you know, to declare or to make a thing of something. Keep on going down. So he causes all, man. He constitutes all. All right, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive and mark. All right, and let's go into that word mark. So when it says make you, he's to make it mandatory that you have this RFID chip, man. All right, cause of all. Oh, let's see. To receive, go into that word. Receive a mark. Let's go into that word mark. All right, because that word mark is charagma. All right, but I'm gonna let you hear it.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Charagma, man. All right, which means, let's go to the meaning of it right now. A stamp, an imprinted mark. All right, so a stamp or imprinted mark, thing carved. All right, because when they're sticking that needle into you, man. All right, when they're sticking that needle into you, it's carving into the flesh, man. All right, and we go into the root word, etymology of it. You go down, and it says a pail or stake. Now, if you know what a pail or stake is, man, a pail is something that you stick into the ground to claim property. All right, look at that word pail. Pail. Let's look that word up. One of the stakes of uh, a pelicide is like a district, a territory or district. Let's see. Let's get this word stake. That's a better word to get it. Because a pail or a stake. All right. Is an appointed piece of wood or material driven. Slocky. Damn. It says a pointed piece of wood or other material driven or to be driven into the ground as a marker or support kind. So when these elites, man, when they tried to constitute this RFID chip as as the new world way of buying and selling things, the currency, you know, it's gonna be mandatory and it's gonna be carved into your flesh, man. All right, that's why it says right here, cause of all. So when he calls it, he constitutes all.